Welcome back to Emilee's Paper Caper. It is time for Stamping Sunday and Stamp Play. Stamping Sunday is hosted by Thelma Hall. Stamp Play is hosted by Susan's Heartstrings. Today I want to share with you the envelopes I stamped last week. I finished them off, but first let's do some stamping. I have been sorting and organizing my stamp collection. And in this bin, I have leaves, Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving, and a couple sun images. So let's take a look, and we will stamp some images for Halloween cards. I like to organize my stamps in bins like this. They're a shoebox size bin, and it really helps to keep them organized. And I store them rubber to rubber, wood to wood, because I want to try to prevent damage to the images. When you just toss them in willy-nilly, what can happen is a sharp edge of a wood block can end up over time damaging the rubber. It will just sink in and then there'll be a divot in your image. And that is no good because it makes the image unusable. We have a 2008 Stampin' Up, and it has some leaves and the word enjoy. A very cute jack-o'-lantern. I think we'll stamp with him. This is a 1998 penny black, and it is called Trick or Treatin' Scarecrow. Isn't he a doll? We'll definitely stamp with him. This is a nice wood-mounted stamp. It's from Anita's, and it is a jolly pumpkin, and he's a nice size. Definitely want to stamp with him. I also have a combination of leaves and Thanksgiving in here. Happy Halloween, that sentiment is adorable. Lots of leaves for fall. These two I think go together. It's a little tiny Frankenstein, and then this says friend good, and it's a quote by Frankenstein. I think it's so cute. These are two magenta stamps. Magenta is a Canadian company. Their wood is always a little thicker than other stamps. See how thick their wood is. I have always loved magenta stamps, and while I am allergic to cats and do not like cats, no offense to the cat lovers, but they make me wheeze and sneeze and get hives and everything, so I kind of avoid cats and cat images a lot of times, but these cats I have always loved. I just think they're so cool. We'll stamp these off today. And the bats. What a great Halloween image, a bat. This is a magenta stamp as well. It's a leaf. Another pretty leaf. Well, that's kind of a start of a tree maybe. This is a two-step stamp where you do the background and then the layering, but you could use them individually. I really like this pumpkin dressed with a witch's hat. This is a neat flying witch, really cool haunted house. Some more leaves. This is supposed to be a two-step stamp, but I don't think I have the companion to it. More leaves. Trick or treat, sun and a moon, and eek. Now I don't know quite why I put the sun images in here. It could be because I was running out of room. You gotta put them somewhere, so. Happy Halloween. Very nice set of 3 leaves. These make nice backgrounds. A cute tree. Another leaf. Autumn, a time to harvest friendships. That's a really cute stamp. Oh, I love this. It's by Hooks, Lines, and Inkers. It says 93. It's an adorable image. We will stamp with that today. And this is a Stampin' Up! Set. I don't have the date, but I think they're quite adorable. And a very nice pumpkin set. I like that quite a bit. That's nice. We have a skeleton. He's cool. Give Thanks. Another nice pumpkin set there. Very cool skeleton. Here's another Happy Halloween, a little bit different font. Happy Thanksgiving. May the bounty of the season fill your heart and your home. Very cute pumpkin. There's a nice scarecrow. I like him a lot. Let's stamp with him today too. A really cool chandelier. And I have a couple of Precious Moments Thanksgiving stamps. I really like these. It says 1996 Stamp Pendus. And this little girl is another Precious Moments. Isn't she adorable? I love her. Okay, let's put stamps back in the box, and then we will get to stamping with the things I've set out today. I always stamp on an old phone book for some extra cushion using my VersaFine ink. I love this for very fine stamped images. And I've cut down some white cardstock. Keep watching and I'll show you those completed envelopes from last week. I did some fun stamping on envelopes. We will just do a few of each of these images, and then next week I'll show you some completed Halloween cards with these. He's adorable. Do another one. Very cute. Let's do some of him. He's adorable. I just love him. I think it's the vines that I really like on him. I think I can get 2 on a card. He's very sweet. Do a couple more. Let's do some bats. Just wanted you to see how cute this image is. Isn't he neat? We can do a couple bats, and we'll do a Happy Halloween. A couple more bats. And another Happy Halloween. I think I can fit this cute pumpkin here. That would make a nice sentiment on the inside of a card. Let's do some of the black cats. With a larger stamp like this, it's easier to bring your pad to the stamp. This jack-o'-lantern is nice and big, and he would be fun to color in for sure. Even though I didn't quite get his eye, you could color that in with a black pen, no problem. Let's do another. And one more. Then we're gonna do the scarecrow because he's so cute. Looks like I need to do some cleaning. I have a recipe for a stamp cleaner. I will link to it up in the card. Off camera, I will be cleaning these stamps. They need it. Okay, I didn't get real good through here, so let's try again and see if we can do better. I may not have gotten enough ink on that part, or I just need to take a little time and make sure that I put pressure across the stamp. Let's see if we get a better image this time. It's a little better. Once you color the image in though, it's gonna look great. Do a couple more. There we go. There's a nice crisp image. Try again. That's the mantra of a stamper. Try again. Okay, last week I stamped on these envelopes and I have colored them in. I have my Do Not Bend lady on the front of this one, and then the back has a Sealed with the Fish and a snail for snail mail. Here's another one with the lady. This time I used Reuse Me and of course the snail. This time she has a pink and red dress, sealed with a fish and a little pink shelled snail, and then hearts. And we have Reuse Me and a little blue snail. Next week for Stamping Sunday, as I have been sorting through stamps, I found these. Let's see if I can read. It says Rubber Stampede on the White Rabbit. This one does not have a company, but both are images from Alice in Wonderland, and I thought it would be fun to stamp these out and do some creating with some book pages from Alice in Wonderland. So come back next week to see stamping with these and some completed Halloween cards with some of these Halloween images. Keep on stamping, scrapping, and paper crafting.